done. It's everywhere. And that's rust. I just got done sanding with 120 grit sandpaper with this DeWalt sander, battery powered. It's amazing. My neighbor has about everything DeWalt that they make. So he's like, here, try this out. So now I think I'm gonna have to buy one, especially if I'm gonna sand anything else. It's amazing. So now we gotta get this cleaned up because we're done with the sanding part. We're gonna use air instead of getting it wet, and then alcohol or something maybe to come over it with, try to get all the residue off or something. I don't know. We'll see. And we'll start putting the pond shield on. It's gonna be fun.
So as you see, this is a really rusty job. Jeremy has got it completely sanded, and now he has used the air chuck and air to try to get all the extra rust off. Now we're gonna have to rub it down with some kind of denatured alcohol before we do the pond shield. Okay, so I just read the instructions on the pond shield. It said to use a 60 grit sandpaper. We used a
120 grit.
Either
That's
way.
what I got.
That's what we got, and it worked really great. So it did not say to use the alcohol. It said to use white vinegar to etch it before installing the pond shield. So let's get started. I'm just putting on gloves because I don't want any little cuts on my fingers or anything like that to start to hurt, and I don't want to have rust hands. All right, we had to get a smaller little rag, so here goes nothing. Is this gonna roll on me? So I'm etching is what it's called.
I'll do this side. Let's take it easy. Don't get crazy.
That's flat surface right there. All right, guys, we just brought the stock tank pool. There's old Steve. We just brought the stock tank pool in here into a flat surface. So we are in our shop right now. Jeremy, as you saw, did a wonderful job. He sanded it all. I used the white vinegar to etch it, and now it's time to use the pond shield, and I'm pretty nervous. It's pre-measured into 2 different cans that are a perfect mix. So one is 2 parts and one is 1 part. You mix them, you blend them for 2 minutes, and then you could either pour it on and it's self-leveling, and then you could roll it on also, like roll it from the floor up onto the sides, or use your paintbrush and do the sides. So I think what I'm gonna do first is try to use my paintbrush and my small cloth roller. It's about that big, and I'm gonna try to do the sides first, and then I might possibly crawl in and then do one side of the floor over to the other side and then back myself out. I think that might be the best plan. So let's get started. All right, we have our pond shield. We've got part A and part B. So part A is 2 parts. Part B is 1 part. Jeremy's already removed the tops from them. We've got a clean bucket. We just scrubbed it out with the magic eraser. This is a farm bucket, and we're gonna just mix both parts in here. We're gonna start for 2 minutes as instructed, and then we're gonna get this party started. This is called Delta Blue. It's the color that I picked, and it's a really, really pretty teal.
So I just dump it in there?
Yeah, just dump it in there. It says you can use in smaller ratios, but I really don't want to. I know we're gonna have to use, we got 2 kits actually, so I know we're probably gonna have to use both kits because our stock tank pool is 8 foot wide. So that's part B, which is
probably a hardener or something.
Yeah, it actually did say that on here. It's totally clear on top of the blue. It's totally separated. Oh, look at that. Satisfying. People would really like this. Delta Blue is gorgeous. We're gonna go in. Ooh! There's stuff in there. Ooh! You hear that crunch? Okay, so me and Jeremy decided we're gonna do the sides first and then work our way out and step out. So he's gonna be my little recorder boy today, and I'm gonna get this started. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous. Wouldn't you call that teal? I mean, I feel like I'm in the Caribbean right now. It is beautiful. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm really, really, really nervous. Okay, so I'm just gonna like stick this in like it's on a paint roller. It's pretty watery. It says you can add alcohol, Everclear, or vodka to it. So I'm just gonna stick it in. What do you think? Like that? Ready? I'm nervous. Are you ready?
That looks good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
So you're gonna go to the top up here?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
to the lip?
Yeah. To here? Like that?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect, does it?
Nah.
This is a perfect, look, width. It's perfect.
Yeah, it is actually.
This is such a pretty color. So there was a really light blue that you would see like in a public pool, like that white light blue. This is called Delta Blue, and it is gorgeous. We're gonna feel like we're in the Caribbean. Are you gonna plant me some palm trees, honey?
Negative.
I want a palm tree. I love some palm trees. Palm tree. Goes on nice and thick. I've never ever worked with epoxy before. It's covering the rust pretty good, huh?
Yeah, really good.
I know. And honestly, it says it's a 1-coat job, you know, if you do a good enough job. And we bought 2 packets, so we have a whole other pack to use if we need to. This is really, really nice. So you just go around in the whole circle, or should I just do half and half?
I would probably stop at a point like right here and then get the whole side, you know, all the way down.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it kind of stopped here like that.
Yeah.
Be on time and prepared. Be respectful. Be willing. Follow directions and school rules.
Okay, cool.
Class.
Don't you have to sign that? Don't you have to sign that, honey? Man, it dries really fast because it's so warm out, you know?
Yeah.
I am part of a Facebook page that's for stock tank lovers and owners, and I see a lot of people that use this same product, and there's so many color options. So I did ask them to share pictures with me on the different colors and which one that they love the best, and this is the one that got the most votes, and I really enjoyed the pictures of this. There's so many pretty ones, but me and the kids and Jeremy, we really like the beach. We really like the tropical look also, so I cannot wait to see when this is done and completely filled with water. It's beautiful, babe, isn't it?
Yep.
It's a good color choice. I think I want to paint my bedroom this color.
Or not.
The lake house, this is really close to the color that I painted the lake house, that one accent wall. Because it'll be upside down. How's it look?
Good.
Hey guys, we ran into a problem. I am just painting away and all of a sudden, look, it's like a solid, hard mess. Look over here. Oh, it's like,
No, don't put no more on.
look, I can't even do it. It's a solid, hard mess. Look, it's gooping on there. It completely hardened. Oh my gosh. It completely hardened before I could even get half of, look, solid hard plastic. Look at that, it's like Jell-O. Oh, it's smoking, Jeremy. Is it supposed to be smoking? Okay,
Plastic.
it's smoking. Get it out of here. Go put it on the grass. Oh my gosh.
That's weird. I thought it said it gave us like 20 or 30 minutes.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna have to order another kit and we'll have to do it at the same time.
It said 20 to 30 minutes. I have not been doing this for 20 to 30 minutes. And it's cooled off. It's a late afternoon like I said it was supposed to be.
Exactly.
So should it have been setting up like that? But it's actually chunking and smoking. Did you not see the smoke coming off of it?
Yeah.
That was weird. It is like clay. It's like clay. Oh, it's hard now. Look. Is it hot?
Yeah.
It's like rubber. Oh my God, it's burning hot. Okay, that's hot. That's crazy. I followed the instructions pretty carefully. It did say on here to make sure that whenever you safely mix and make sure it's applied within 20 to 30 minutes. It was mixed and being applied, I would say less than 10 minutes, and it turned solid hard, started smoking, and Parker just showed you that piece. It is hot. Like it's been in hot coals. So that whole box is wasted. I had more than half left. I have another box that I'm scared now to mix together. I could have totally finished this 8-foot stock tank tonight and had water in it tomorrow and be plunging with my family. But now I'm gonna have to call the manufacturer. This is to be continued.